Hello friends, welcome back to okayjava. Guys, this is the very first video on PSPO 1. So PSPO stands for Professional Scrum Product Owner Level 1. Alright guys, so this is the first practiced test. Alright guys, so that being said, let's begin the video. Alright guys, question 1. The product owner may ensure value is created by maximizing, select all that apply. Customer satisfaction, users on the latest version of the product, return on investment, employee satisfaction. Question 2. Stakeholders may not talk to the developers during a sprint. True or false? So guys, this is false. Stakeholders can talk to the developers at any point of time during the sprint. Next question. The definition of done is an input to sprint planning. True or false? So guys, the answer is true. Next question. Which of the following is not allowed by Scrum? Hardening sprints, release planning, refactoring, velocity training. So guys, Scrum does not allow hardening sprints. Okay. Next question. Product backlog refinement is pick one. Scrum event, a concern of the product owner, an ongoing process in which the product owner and the developers collaborate, carried out once per sprint. So guys, it is an ongoing process in which the product owner and the developers collaborate. Okay, so the right answer is C. Question 6. A product could be a service. True or false? Answer is true. Next question. A product owner is one person or a committee? It is always one person. Question 8. The product owner must attend the sprint retrospective. True or false? The answer is true. Scrum stands for, guys, nothing. It is not an acronym. Alright. Scrum itself is a complete word. Next question. Who manages the sprint backlog? Options are the product owner, the developers, the Scrum team, the Scrum master. So guys, here we are talking about sprint backlog. So the developers manages the sprint backlog. Question 11. Before the first sprint, the product backlog must contain everything we will develop for the product. Guys, pay attention here. Must contain everything. So it is not required to have all the items in the product backlog at the very first sprint. Alright guys, so the answer is false. Next question. The product owner is also the owner and the creator of the definition of done. Guys, the answer is false. Definition of done is provided by the organization or it is created by the Scrum team. Alright. So product owner does not even own or create the definition of the done. Next question. A demo of the increment must be carried out at the sprint review. So guys, the answer is false. Question 14. The product owner may delegate the responsibility of sizing work to Scrum Master. Guys, pay attention. Sizing work to Scrum Master. Sizing of the product backlog items is responsibility of the developers, not the responsibility of the Scrum Master, right? So the answer is false. Next question. The product owner must use burn down charts to track progress. Scrum does not recommend. It says there are various options available to track the progress, right? So it is not must to use burn down charts. So the answer is false. Next question. A company has two products. Which of the following is an acceptable way of forming Scrum teams? There must be a single product owner for each product. That's true. There should be a chief product owner and one product owner for each product. No. There should be one product owner supported by a junior product owner. No. There must be a single product owner across all products. Guys, so the right answer is there must be a single product owner for each product. Next question. The product backlog may be reordered following input from stakeholders at the sprint review. So the answer is true. So the product owner can reprioritize the product backlog items. Alright guys. Next question. The entire Scrum team is accountable for creating a valuable, useful increment every sprint. So the answer is true. Who can tell the developers what to work on? The product owner, the scrum master, the project manager, the COO, CEO, and CTO. So the answer is product owner. Next question. Sprints help the Scrum team to limit work in progress. The answer is yes. Why? Because in a sprint we plan for one sprint only, right? So basically we plan to take the limited amount of the work. Next question. Developers should be stretch goals by the product owner as part of sprint planning. So the answer is false. Next question. A Scrum team must only work on a single product goal at any point of time. So the answer is true. Who must ensure the product backlog is refined to a state that it is ready? Guys, as I mentioned earlier, product backlog is always the responsibility of the product owner. Alright guys, next question. Who is accountable for the product goal? So it is always the product owner. Next question. What should the product owner do mid-sprint when the developers realize they will not be able to finish all the forecast product backlog items in the sprint? So the correct answer is accept that the developer's forecast was incorrect. Help them moving forward to forecast with greater accuracy. Alright guys. Next question. The product owner can delegate to the developers the creation of product backlog items. Product owner can delegate the work. Select the time box for each Scrum event. Sprint review. So sprint review is 4 hours or less. Sprint planning is 8 hours or less. Sprint retrospective 3 hours or less. And last one is daily Scrum. So 15 minutes. Alright guys. Sprint review, the time box is 4 hours or less. Sprint planning 8 hours or less. Sprint retrospective is 3 hours or less. Daily Scrum is 15 minutes. Alright guys. Next question. Ordering the product backlog is part of product backlog refinement. So the answer is true. Next question. One of the accountabilities of the product owner is to create the sprint goal before sprint planning. So guys, pay attention. One of the accountabilities of the product owner. So guys, sprint goal is not the responsibility of the product owner. Sprint goal belongs to the developers. Alright guys, next question. Although they may vary with the domain of work, product backlog items often have the following attributes. Select all that apply. Size, that's true. Description, that's true. Order, true, right? So guys, product backlog items can have size, description, and order. Next question. The product owner does not have to be one person and the accountabilities can be filled by a committee. Guys, the answer is false. Product owner is always one person. It is not a committee. Next question. A release is mandatory at the end of every sprint. Guys, there can be multiple releases within a sprint. Alright guys. So the answer is false here. Next question. A product backlog is never complete, true or false? So the answer is true. Product backlog never completes as long as the product exists. Its product backlog also exists. Alright guys. Next question. Awareness of which of the following may be required for a product owner to maximize value? Product vision, yes. Customer feedback, yes. Scrum team velocity, yes. No. Not here. And unit test results, no. So guys, product owner must be aware of product vision and customer feedback. Alright. Next question. The purpose of a sprint review is pick one. To review the status of the project. To check what was done and not done during the sprint. To show stakeholders work that is done and work that is near to completion. To inspect the outcome of the sprint and determine future adaptations. So this is the right answer. Alright guys. A new sprint starts immediately after the conclusion of the previous sprint. True or false? So the answer is true. Next question. The product owner must ensure that enough product backlog items are selected at the sprint planning event in order to satisfy the stakeholders, right? So guys, pay attention to the words, in order to satisfy the stakeholders. So the answer is false. Next question. Stakeholders may include representatives from human resource. So guys, stakeholders can be from any department. So the answer is true. Next question. A product backlog item is done. What does it mean in Scrum? The item is ready for user acceptance testing. All tasks identified for the item are done. No work left based on the definition of done. The entire feature is complete, right guys? So when do we consider a product backlog item? When no work left based on the definition of the done. Alright guys. Next question. Cancelling a sprint is disruptive and wasteful. A common practice that should be used regularly? No. Something we should do whenever we hit problems? No. Something we must never do. So guys, the answer is disruptive and wasteful. Alright guys. So guys, here we are done with the all 40 questions. Now we'll take a look at the answers, the description of the answers. guys, thank you for watching and please do subscribe for more videos. Bye for now.